yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, dude. Well, good morning. It's Wednesday morning. I didn't get out yesterday, so coming out here this morning to try and find a spot to hunt. And as you can see, it's a little bit daylight out. I've been running around for this whole area here trying to find a spot. All the places I had marked on the map that I wanted that I could try, that I know about, it's got a truck parked at it. So I guess I should have got up earlier. Oh well. But yeah, I think I found a spot here. I'm gonna run in here and see what I can do. Today may be one of those kind of run and gun kind of days. So we'll see. Bounce around from spot to spot, possibly. Who knows? But the Onyx looks like back this little trail here. There's like a food plot type of setup. So I'm gonna run back in there and get set up and see if maybe some birds will come out. If not, then I'll try something else. But that's what we're gonna do here this morning. So let me get my stuff and run in there. See you out there. Well, I'm set up on this food plot here. It's a pretty big food plot. Hopefully we can get some kind of movement out here. We'll see. I've been kind of just rolling the dice lately and not having a whole lot of luck, so I gotta figure something out. I don't know, maybe I just need a whole new area instead of where I've been going. But I know there's birds around. It's just a matter of getting on them. So I'm not too late this morning. I was hoping to catch them coming off the roost, but that's okay. It's not too bad. So we'll see what we can do. Haven't heard anything yet, but I haven't been here very long. So, of course, I'm hunting on base. And of course, they got a range going on over here. As soon as I got set up, got ready to turn the camera on, they started shooting. Just my luck. I don't think it will affect anything. These birds are used to it. Same with the deer. A lot of people might think that that kind of stuff has an effect, and in my experience over the last couple decades of doing this on hunting on bases, it doesn't seem to really, at least in my opinion, doesn't seem to affect the birds or the animals in general. So they seem to care less. They're just used to it. So at any rate, I'm gonna sit here and see what happens. Show you around. Pretty big food plot. All the way across over here. Got my decoy set up. Comes all the way around here. So not too bad. We shall see. Well, as you can see, I'm up and moving. I don't know, I just sat here for a while. Nothing. I'm frustrated. So frustrated. I calling, listening, not hearing anything. Of course, I can't hear anything over the training that's going on. I can't be too upset about that. I mean, I'm on a military installation and they gotta do some training. I don't know. I'm walking this food plot here. You can see here, it's pretty big food plot. Some deer droppings I found around. That's about all I'm finding. I'm not seeing any tracks, turkey tracks or otherwise. So, I mean, it hasn't rained in a couple, it hasn't rained since yesterday morning, I guess it was. So, I mean, either stuff hasn't been in here, and since it rained pretty good, so some tracks might be washed out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of at a loss right now as to what to do. But I got a few more hours here this morning, so I'm gonna bounce around. I figure it's probably the best thing to do is to just kind of explore, bounce around, do some calling, see if I can strike a bird and maybe put a move on them. But there's no, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But the way I look at it, like, no sense in sitting here and calling away or not calling or whatever, just sitting here and not hearing anything. To me, it just doesn't make any sense to sit here and try and do that. It's not like deer hunting, you know, where you can kind of set up on a spot and wait for them to pass through. I mean, turkeys, you're going to hear them. At least this time of year, you should be hearing them. So, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. But I'm going to keep grinding and go check out a couple more areas. That's the plan. One of the cool things about being back in old woods, find these little cemeteries. This looks pretty old, because it looks that way. I only see like 4 gravestones here. You can't read anything on this one here or that one. These 2 here. Well, it says 1838 to 1926, so it's not that old. This says 1892. Can't really read what that first part says. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't see any more grave markers in here. There's some old stones here that, I mean, could be, but it's kind of cool though. Find these things back in the woods like this. No turkeys. Still kind of cool to find these things. So I'm just walking some trails, doing a little calling as I walk. Mostly just exploring. Nice day today. That's something. So, yeah, that was kind of cool. One of the things I do enjoy about getting out here, walking around, outside of just the enjoyment of being out here in nature, is being able to scout around for deer. I haven't seen any today. It'll be the first time I've been out here that I haven't seen deer, but found some signs, found some tracks. There's a creek that runs over here, and there's some tracks, and I've been finding some scat, so that's a good sign. I haven't seen any old rubs in here yet, but keep looking, maybe I'll find some. It's a really nice spot in here. You can see how open and nice this is. Kind of comes off, you got this like little rise right here, and it comes down, and then streams over here. I was on the other side. I was over on the other side of that stream, crossed over, and it's real nice and open over there too. As you can see how nice this is. Birds are out singing. Yeah, I marked this on my Onyx. Definitely come back, check this out in the fall. Yeah, this is really nice back in here. Peaceful. A lot of ferns growing in here. Always like spots like this. Some nice big trees. Some good tree stand trees. So, keep wandering around. Making a lot of racket over there on that range. Must be a range week. Qualification week. Now that looks like bear scat to me. That's what it looks like, at least. I don't see any tracks or anything in here. Everything's so washed out. Been noticing that from the all these heavy rains. You can see where the leaves are, and that's what this is right here. Like a rivulet of water went down through here. And you can see up here too. The water just ran. You can see like this was probably like a river of water right here. A lot of stuff is so washed out. And I think that's why I'm not seeing a lot of tracks of anything unless it's fresh. I'm gonna mark this spot. That does look like bear scat to me. That'd be pretty cool. Get in here and find a bear. See, this is why you wander around out here, checking things out. You never know what you're gonna find. Alright. That's cool. Well, that's a wrap, folks. I'm quickly running out of time here. I don't think I'm gonna go jump around anywhere else. I ran into a couple guys. One spot I was checking out, and they were heading out to their car, and they haven't seen anything or heard anything today or otherwise. They've been out a bunch this week and last week, and they said they're not seeing anything either or hearing anything. And yeah, the one gentleman, older gentleman, he's like, "You got a turkey in that truck?" I was like, "No, sir." He's like, "Ah, I was hoping you did so I could see what one looks like." I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, well, at least I'm not the only one. But it's still frustrating. I've checked a few areas out here this morning. No luck at all. So it's alright. I'll keep grinding out like I've been doing. I'm just a little frustrated is all. So keep on working on it and checking out new areas and exploring. Enjoying being out here wandering around. So still fun being out here. As frustrating as it is not seeing birds or hearing birds, and you know, still enjoyable. I got a hawk that's screaming behind me. I was watching him fly around earlier. But yeah, and there's still a lot to see out here, still a lot to enjoy out here. You know, just enjoy being in the wilderness. You never know what you're going to see or find or whatever. So just keep getting out, keep grinding away, and eventually it'll work out. I'm just trying to be aggressive, and obviously I'm not having any luck finding a good spot. I don't know. Maybe I'll try and get out here one of these nights and try and I can scout in the afternoon, in the evenings. I just can't hunt, so maybe I can try and roost some birds and then come back in the next morning. It's just time right now is not on my side, trying to get out here and do some of these things, especially in the evenings. I got too much stuff I got to get done at the house with unpacking and putting things away and hanging pictures, and I got school work to do, I got regular work to do. Yeah, and then just the frustration of trying to learn a new area. You know, I mean, it's fun but frustrating at the same time, so that's okay. Keep doing it. But appreciate you guys following along. Sorry not getting anything too exciting content wise, but we're gonna keep grinding and trying to see what we can figure out. You know, it'll connect. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos anyways. We're trying to put together content that people will enjoy and be informative, and you know, hopefully inspire people to get out and enjoy these, you know, outdoor opportunities, whether it's hiking or fishing or hunting, whatever it is. You know, it doesn't have to be hunting. Just get out and enjoy. So hopefully, you know, by us providing this content, you guys are able to maybe be inspired by what we're doing and get out there and do it. And you know, we have to keep enjoying these things and making sure that, you know, it's known that this stuff is important to us. Otherwise, it's going to go away. So keep doing it. Get out there. Be part of the community at large of outdoorsmen and women. and keep following us, and we're going to keep putting it out there. So, you know, if you haven't checked us out on Facebook or Instagram, please do so. Go over there and give us a like and a follow or whatever at Old Breed Outdoors. And then don't forget about our website. Go check it out. We got some blogs up there that we've been working on. More to come on there. www.oldbreedoutdoors.com. So again, thank you. Keep following along. See you next time.